were the first person to have won the Arnold Strongman Classic, Europe's Strongman, and World's Strongest Man in the same calendar year. You finished first in all of them multiple times. Dude, like, what is it like being the world's strongest man?
Fucking amazing. Awesome. To accomplish something that you've been trying to do for so long. Like I was in this sport for a bit over a decade, and it took me a long time to become the best. But when I became the best, it was the best feeling ever. There's no better feeling than finally achieving your goal. Like, you probably know yourself. You set yourself goals every single day, probably, and when you finally reach them, it's so rewarding. It gives you this magnific feeling.
Yeah.
It's so hard to explain.
No, I set mini goals too. Like, if I brush my teeth in the morning, like, which I do every day, by the way, hygiene. That's a goal that I've accomplished. Like, that, I feel good about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the ones that have the biggest payoffs, the ones that are the most fulfilling, are the ones that take a decade. Years and years and hours.
I stayed in that sport for a decade, and I put so much work and effort into that sport. Winning those big titles, nothing beats it. It has to be the strongman. Even though obviously, beating someone in the ring is awesome, great, but the emotions and everything were like so high and up there. Competing in strongman, absolutely, yeah.
Do you have rituals for strongman? Like, I know some people where they sniff, they like ammonium, right? They go, and then they lift their weights. Do you do anything like that?
Yeah, I used to, like, for the big lift, when I was about to do a big PR, I used to sniff ammonia. Not every single time, but like for big PRs.
What does it do?
It basically gives you like a quick adrenaline.
Like rush.
Yeah, like a rush. Yeah.
I read you deadlifted 1,100 pounds.
Yes, 501 kilograms.
And that was the world record, right?
Yes.
And was that the one that had been there for like 1,000 years or something like that?
No,
or
that
was a different one. The
yeah.
Viking one, right?
Yeah.
He broke a 1,000-year-old record.
Did you kind of feel
record.
bad though? That's
I kind of felt bad for breaking the history, but
like no one's ever gonna talk about that guy again. Now they're talking about you for the next 1,000.
True. Yeah, hopefully 1,000 would be great. I felt a little bit bad, but
Is the key for deadlifting that much weight just using only your back?
No, using your whole body. If you only use your back, you're gonna break your back.
He's kidding.
Yeah, if you only use your back, you're gonna break your back.
It took me a second
I saw it on
Family Guy. I knew exactly. What you want to do is lift it with a twisting, jerking motion using only your back. It was the limo with Bill Clinton in it. I remember that episode.
Yeah, I didn't even watch the episode, man.
All right, well, for all the Family Guy fans out there.